impossible to completely remove.
A police officer in Palm Beach, Florida, stops a female driver. Without ever getting out of the car, she is issued a traffic citation and heads off. But later, in a videotaped statement, she lodges serious charges against the officer.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
She accused him of taking her out of the car, frisking her, sexually assaulting her, and placing her back in the car.
When I stepped out of the car, he proceeded to frisk me on the sides, pat me on my chest up here, and then he fondled my breast. I believe it was fondling. I don't believe it was frisking. He patted me on my stomach all the way down, and over my dress, he caressed my vagina. I feel very, very, very violated.
In a second taped interview, the police inform her that the entire traffic stop was shot on videotape and give her an opportunity to change her statement, but she declines.
For what if I told you that I've seen the videotape of this incident in its entirety from the time that you were stopped to the time that you left the scene? Would that change any of your statement that you just told me?
No.
If the police didn't have video cameras in their patrol cars, 2 officers might have lost their jobs and reputations. Trouble starts the day after an arrest is made for illegal drugs at a traffic stop.
I received a phone call indicating that the officer had improperly touched her breast during the traffic stop and as a result caused injury to the female.
Even though I didn't know I did nothing wrong, just having serious charges brought against you like that, which, you know, could mean jail time, losing your job, losing everything you worked for.
Without those tapes, the officer may be waiting trial himself for improperly touching a female.
I could have lost my job, my house, everything I've worked so hard for. I mean, I put a lot of years into being a good police officer, and I could have lost it with just that one false accusation. It's scary to say the least.
Okay. So has he been convicted of anything, any domestic violence or any harassment or stalking of your family or friends?
No, Your Honor.
All right, well then, why is it that you're the one under arrest and not him?
Your Honor, I have asked myself that every day. He knows how to manipulate the system. He did it to her. He has done nothing but lie and terrorize me and my friends and my family. And to this day, he does it. Your Honor, I have an email that he sent to my son, text he sent to my daughter. 2 weeks ago, he sent me emails trying to have me be his friend on Facebook, and I want nothing to do with him. November 3rd, he requested for me to be his friend on Facebook.
Why aren't you getting criminal charges filed against him?
Because I just want this to go away, and so I can go on with my life. No, that's not the answer to my question.
All right, look, I have a copy of the Facebook message. It's from the plaintiff to your son. I'm sorry that life is taking such a twist right now. Remember that I and my boys care about you a lot. Remember to pray before you eat, and when you feel happy or sad, period. That's a threat. The defendant has kept a journal, and in her journal, she talks about the fact that I don't have the mental strength for this. This is the worst kind of abuse. I was trying to hold off. This is a smoking gun. I was trying to hold off and not screw him over, but I can't do this anymore. The landlord would let either of us assume the lease. Neither of us want it. Lee won't accept it. He knows he's got to be there to pay the rent, but he's got no job, which means if I get out of this, there are no collectors from the lawsuit. Then you email about the Safe Homes Act. It is a law in Illinois that was passed to allow women who claim they are battered to get out of leases. Your own journal says that he's not working. He can't take the lease, and therefore, you don't want your credit ruined. So the way you do this is you claim you are a victim of domestic violence, and under the Safe Homes Act, you are exonerated from following through on the lease. All you had to do was to get out there and get this man arrested, but you couldn't because you can't allege anything. You got all your friends and your family members to file complaints that are empty complaints. You got an order against him. The order was dismissed. He couldn't go to his own house. You couldn't get out of the lease, so you decided to say you were a victim. You are the worst kind of victim. It is women like you who ruin it for real victims. Her own journal made it clear that she wanted him arrested so she could use that as an excuse to get out of her lease and not ruin her credit. I don't even think she was pregnant. I don't think that anything she said had any validity at all. She's the only one who's under arrest here, and it's sad that there are people who use orders of protection in a way that hurts the next woman coming down the pipe.
He's very good and charming at manipulating and getting what he wants.
She says something terrible happened with the stranger in the back of the van.
He pulled off my pants. He was hitting me, and he raped me.
I was charged with rape in the first degree.
Bierny maintains his guilt, and almost solely on the basis of her emotional testimony. The jury votes to convict. The sentence, swift and severe.
They told me he got convicted 20 years.
20 years. At last, in the confessional at this New Jersey church, Bierny reveals the secret.
I told the priest that there was somebody in jail because I lied. I said he raped me when he didn't.
And Bierny's accusations repeated to friends, the hospital staff, the police, the prosecutors, and the jury, all of it lies. They gave you a morning after pill.
Yes.
You took it.
Yes.
Why?
I believe my lie. Otherwise, I could have just thrown the pills in the toilet. Nobody would have known about it. But I decided to take it because in my room, by myself, I believe that happened to me.
And many people tell all kinds of lies and do all kinds of terrible things to keep in good stead with their families.
She was not mad at me anymore because she felt sorry for me.
And you wanted that.
And that's what I wanted from the beginning.
21-year-old Nicholas Schultz just spent the last 11 months of his life behind bars.
Some of the roughest times I've ever been through my life.
He and a fellow jiu-jitsu fighter were accused of raping another fighter, a 20-year-old woman, after a New Year's Eve party in the parking garage of St. Matthew's Church in Northwest. It was all caught on surveillance video.
I mean, the evidence that came out of trial was that they were intent on having sex in the club together, that they left the club together, that the video showed there being some consensual activity there from the beginning.
No, there's still people out there thinking I'm guilty.
A witness that heard loud screams for help at night. And when these girls surfaced, they were cut, they were bruised, they had duct tape on them. And their 911 call was bone chilling.
She took us. He took us.
19 hours after they disappeared.
Hello? He took us in their car in the road. I don't know what to do.
The teens told detectives they were taken at knife point during a late-night walk, duct taped, threatened, cut, and beaten, and were lucky to escape in Santaquin.
Where's the person that took you? I don't know where they went. They drove off. I don't know what happened.
But the police dragnet, weeks later, found something in Payson the girls couldn't explain away.
We were able to see video of them with backpacks walk into the convenience store. They were obviously carefree, talking. There was no one in the vicinity watching them. No reason to believe they had been abducted.
After being pressed, the teens confessed that there were no kidnappers. That 911 call?
I don't know where we are.
They were very convincing to everyone.
The cuts, the bruises.
Self-inflicting the injuries that they were displaying for their parents.
The duct tape, which the girls still had on them when they called for help.
They actually went and purchased duct tape during the day and planned to make the report.
And that unrelated witness who told police there was screaming at the time the teens were supposedly taken.
We don't know if they yelled to create a potential witness for their abduction scheme or not.
Hello.
Hi. 23-year-old Deanna Griego tried charming.
I'm going to school for being a police officer.
She tried explaining.
My speech impairment.
Oh, okay.
It's embarrassing.
I'm gonna put you in cuffs, okay?
APD officer Jared Frazier arrested Griego for DWI. She blew a .13 at the station, way over the legal limit. And then she said she had to pee. Officer Frazier says he heard Griego talking in the bathroom, asking, quote, "How can I get this officer in trouble?" end quote. But then comes this accusation.
I inappropriately touched you while I was going in the car.
The whole thing things on video, man. You can say whatever you like.
I also talked to the APD union president tonight. She says these false allegations against police officers are becoming more common, and members of the public who make them need to be held accountable. But so far, Griego is not facing any additional charges.
I have to go to work. Stop. No, please, please. No, I can't. I got to go home. No, you got me. No, I have to go home. Stop. Please, stop. I have to. 2 seconds. No, I have to go. 2 seconds. We're too far. This is, no. 2 seconds. Please, I have to. Are you serious? Yes, I have to go. No, you don't. Yes, I do. What is your problem? I have a girlfriend. Okay. And I love my girlfriend. Well, that's fine. And I'm honest and I'm devoted to her. Okay. But I have to. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I need to find a place to drop you off. I'm right around the corner. I appreciate it. No, it's okay. It's okay. I love my girlfriend. That's good. That's good. That's fine. Yes, and I love my boyfriend. Okay, well, I need to drop you off and... Can you chill out for 2 seconds? You're hot, you're freaking not good. Marco, what happens? No, I'm a faithful man, and it happens.
I believe everybody that comes in. I don't need proof. Proof is in the patient's heart.